Hello everyone, welcome to Super Talk with PJ, episode 50. So today we finally hit 50 episodes of Super Talk with PJ, and just so you know, it's been quite a journey, and I thought maybe I could share a small recap about my videos today. I may show like 3 different videos or something like that with Mr. Monkey here today. I just want to talk to you guys about my Super Talk with PJ, what this basically is all about with this guy. So you know, and just so you know, he's been a butthead today. So, I want to share my very first video here for you today about Super Talk with PJ, and I also want to tell you guys why did I came up with this name and everything like that today. Alright, so here's my first ever episode of Super Talk with PJ. So, I just want to do a quick review about how many views I got today on it. So, I got 353 views on Super Talk with PJ. This is when I first started. It's just called Super Talk with PJ and all that. So, yeah, I basically started with that today, And then, here is the voice of my podcast. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Super Talk with PJ, my podcasting show for the without the video camera, and then all the way up to like episode. Let's see here. Pretty sure it's like episode 40. I started with a camera. Or it could be this one. Yeah, this one. Stay to play. Here we go. So today, that's the one I did. I got only 100 views. It is what it is. I mean, I've came a long way. This video was uploaded 8 months ago, and then I kind of stopped for a while, for Super Talk with PJ. And then, yeah, those are all my episodes here today. It's like I came from a long ways. See, that was a year ago. I started this podcast show about a year ago. And then scroll down a little bit. All my views are still about 100 views a year later. And it's like, wow, it's like, come on. I don't think YouTube will ever pick me up, no matter how much I tried. I tried different topics like State of Play 2026, Super Talk with PJ, my favorite games growing up, and then I did Is Streaming Dead for Me? I did something like that got 200 views. And then I did Star Wars Day, and then I did, Is My Gaming Content Dead or Alive? Should I stop making Let's Plays, so forth. I even did Grand Theft Auto 6 topics today, too, as well. So yeah, that's my small little recap today here for you about Super Talk with PJ. And you know what? I'm gonna shoot Mr. Monkey for no reason today. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. And he's dead. Okay, so yeah, sorry, Mr. Monkey, he's dead. The only way I could bring him back to life is this little dime. I would give it to him and it will come back to life. But no, not today. He's dead. To me today because I don't know if I want to keep doing Super Talk with PJ after 50 episodes. Now, just so you know, when I started this series, I've also changed it to, let's see here, what did I change it to today? So I changed it from Super Talk with PJ, as you can see here, this little title. I changed that to The Game in Life. That's what it's called, The Game in Life with PJ, stuff like that. So yeah, I changed it from Super Talk with PJ to The Game in Life. So I thought it would sound a little catchy and all that today because I talk about a lot of different things on Super Talk with PJ. So yeah, I thought that was a good idea with me changing my title for me on my part. And I'm trying to come up with a new episode every week. Like upload like every Sunday or every Friday or a different day of the week, But yes, I've been doing my best I can to do stuff like this, to do Super Talk with PJ, just talk about everything and anything or whatever, So, I may also do another series on Super Talk with PJ. It could be a different title, it could be something differently, I'm still going to use Super Talk with PJ, but maybe a different title, like something like, I give you an example, like Super Talk with PJ, this story time, scary stories or something like that or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely a pretty interesting idea. I thought I will try to definitely come up with new ideas on Super Talk with PJ in the future. If you guys want me to keep going on this episode, I will definitely keep going. And I guess that's pretty much it. So let's see if Mr. Monkey wants to come back to life here with this time. And I want to know what his thoughts today about my 50th episode. So there you go. He's now reset. And I'm going to get my Nerf gun. And I'm going to shoot at him and ask him. So yeah, Mr. Monkey, what do you think about this 50th episode today? Nothing, huh? He doesn't want to speak to me. Okay, so I'm going to have to shoot him again in 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. So yeah, Mr. Monkey's gone again. So that's pretty much it today in this video about my Super Talk with PJ episode 50. If y'all want to see more cool videos like this, just let me know. I need some ideas. I really need some ideas. But other than that, that's pretty much it today, and thank you for watching.